Welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about how to create Angular routing, and then we are going to create needed components for our student project. For that, I am going to VS Code. In that, I am going to clear the content in the header.component.html. Here I am going to specify the div element. In that, I am going to add the unordered list. Inside that, I am going to add the list items. We have 3 navigations in our student project, so I am going to add 3 items. Inside that, I am going to add the anchor tag, the navigation options as home, then student details, then we have entry form. Okay, inside the anchor tag, I am going to add routerLink equal to, within the double quote, I am going to specify slash. Then for the second anchor tag, I am going to specify slash students. For the third navigation, I am going to give slash students form. Okay, in the header.html, I have cleared all the content which are added in the previous lecture. Now I have added this div element. Inside the div, I have added the unordered list, and then I have added 3 list items for 3 navigations, that is home component and the student details components and entry form component. Save the changes. Then for this navigation, we need to create 3 components, right? For that, I am going to our project folder. Here I am going to give cmd. Then how to create a component by using Angular CLI, by using ng generate g, and creating a component we have to use C. I am going to create first component as home. Okay, then I am going to create next component, that is students. For that, I am going to give ng space g space c, and the component name is student. So second component also created. Next, I am going to create third component, that is ng space c and c. The component name is entry form. Okay, we have created 3 components. Let's see whether it is created in our project. See here, the entry form is created, and the student also created, and the home also created. See here, all the components are created. Now inside the app module file, we have to import routes, and also we have to import router module. Inside the app module file, we have to import routes and router module. Then we have to define the routes. For that, we have to add the routes in the array const routes colon routes, that is imported, then equal to, inside that we have to add the paths within the curly bracket. Path is empty string, comma, after that we have to specify the component. Component is, the component name is home component. After that we have another path, that is students. For that the component name is student component. Yes, we have here. Then the third path is entry form. Then the component is entry form component. Okay. Now save the changes. In the app component.html, we don't want this sample component. So I am going to delete that. See here, if you are missing this router outlet, you have to put this line. Then only router will work properly. Save the changes and then go to the browser. So what is our link? Localhost colon 4200. Okay. See here, we are getting the home, student details and entry form. Okay. For home, if I click home, I am not getting that because we have to add the exports. Inside the exports, here we have to add router module. Add router module, then comma. Now save the changes and then inside the import we have to add router module dot for root. We have to add this routes. Save the changes and go to the browser. See here, we are in the home page. If we click student, the student works is displayed, and if we click entry form is not working, right? Here the path is entry form. Just go to and check in the students form. Okay, here we have to specify the students form in the module. Save the changes, go to the browser. See here, if I click entry form works. If I click student form is also working. If I click home, the home is working, right? Now we have to style this, right? I am having some predefined styles. To save the time, I am going to use that styles. Save the changes. Now go to the browser. See here, we are getting home and students and entry form with some styles. It's working fine. Now we don't want this header, so that we can remove. Go to the app component.html. We can just remove these lines. Okay, save the changes, go to the browser. Now it's working. Okay, in this video we have seen how to perform routing in the Angular, and then we have created some components. We have added those components for different routes. See here, we have students, here we have the students form route. Okay, that is endpoints. In the next video we will see how to retrieve the details from the database. That means we can request to the server API that will respond as a student details, and then we will see how to add the new students from the Angular client. Okay, thank you everyone. Happy coding.